In the world of parenting, one of the most subtle yet damaging traps a parent can fall into is enabling bad behavior. While it's natural to want to protect your child or avoid conflict, enabling harmful patterns can set them up for failure, frustration, and a lack of accountability. What does enabling look like? Enabling bad behavior isn't always about giving in to a child's demands or acting as a pushover. Sometimes it's about failing to address underlying issues or ignoring the consequences of poor actions. When parents consistently excuse or minimize negative behavior, they inadvertently reinforce it. Some common forms of enabling include 1. Avoiding discipline. Failing to set clear boundaries or discipline when necessary can give a child the impression that bad behavior is acceptable. They begin to expect that there will be no consequences regardless of what they do. 2. Making excuses. A parent who constantly defends their child's behavior even when it's clearly wrong is enabling that child to continue misbehaving. They were just tired, or they didn't mean it, may be true at times, but without accountability, the behavior is likely to repeat. 3. Overprotecting. Sometimes parents try to shield their children from the natural consequences of their actions. While it's understandable to want to prevent harm, consistently intervening or stepping in to save a child from facing consequences can hinder their ability to learn from mistakes. 4. Rewarding bad behavior. When parents give in to tantrums, threats, or manipulation, it teaches children that negative behaviors are the best way to get what they want. The child doesn't learn how to ask for things respectfully or the importance of waiting patiently. The long-term effects. When a child is repeatedly enabled in their bad behavior, they are deprived of the important life lessons that come from facing consequences. These children may struggle with low emotional intelligence. They may not learn how to regulate their emotions or develop empathy for others. Lack of accountability. They may grow up believing that the world should cater to their needs and that their actions don't have real-world consequences. Difficulty in relationships. Enabling behavior often leads to entitlement and selfishness, which can create problems in friendships, family dynamics, and future romantic relationships. Breaking the cycle. The first step in breaking the cycle of enabling is recognizing it. Parents need to examine their actions and question whether they are protecting their child from consequences that might be difficult, but are ultimately necessary for growth. It's not easy, but discipline, boundaries, and honesty are essential to teaching responsibility. It's also important for parents to model the behaviors they want to see. Children will mirror what they see at home, so being consistent in your own actions and communication can guide them to do the same. Conclusion. Enabling bad behavior may seem like a quick fix, but in the long run, it can harm both the child and the parent-child relationship. By fostering an environment of accountability and healthy discipline, parents can help their children grow into emotionally intelligent, responsible individuals who understand the importance of making thoughtful choices.